We are honoring the habits. We are committed to the standards of listening and reading every day. And if you are and you get the right attitude, you're accountable, all these things start to change your culture. And we got to, who leads the way? Our downline or us? Us. It starts with us. Doesn't matter, it starts with us. And when you make that adaptation, and you got one of the best teachers in the Yager group as your upline to take advantage of. Sometimes maybe the worst thing is you get used to that and take it for granted, you know? And so don't take that for granted. Start appreciating that at a higher level. Any opportunity you have to connect, get influence, get access to you have in your upline, show them how much that you value it at a higher level. We become better. Our business becomes better based on how we value it. My wife becomes a better wife when I value her at the level that I should value her. And so it's a problem if my wife isn't good enough, doing everything she should. Is it her or is it the value that I place on her? Is it how I appreciate her? Is it smart about how I get to have a good partnership with her versus complain that maybe she's not doing this or whatever? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether we're talking about your partner or we're talking about your partner. Right? And understanding this makes all the difference. And you're getting into this maybe a year or so now for some of you. Some of you are starting to get traction. Some of you are figuring out. Some of you are sitting on the sidelines waiting to see some things. But what we're going to see now, because you guys have a little head start than the majority of people in this room, in East Europe. Most not familiar with what you're doing. I encourage you to take advantage of it because it's already started whether you know it or not. But West is going to be growing faster than the East for a change.
Hear, hear.
And so, how many of you guys like leading and winning, and setting the pace, and being the underdog and surprising everybody?
Yeah, let's do that.
You know what's happening in Meta's group for UK and our other legs that are doubling the numbers from last year. Yeah. One of our personal legs that just went ruby in another place implementing this after a couple of years. This function, they had the most new people here of any platinum. They have more new people than their total group last year. First time function. That's what'll change. You talk, it's slowing down. Have you heard this? Slow down to speed up. So sometimes in the transition, you're learning new things and new practices and how to slow the process down and not rush it, and just register people, drive-by registrations, right? And qualify people, right? This process that you're learning is Dexter 101. Dexter never sponsored somebody like that. He wanted to take the time to build a relationship, to build trust, build a friendship, and to see what their mindset is. And all the time, it's also to prepare them. That time is to prepare them for business owner, so they're more prepared. So they honor the partnership. And as you go first level, second level, third level, deep into this, bringing new people in, that's what's going to start changing this culture. And it'll blow your mind. But just commit to it. Go on a core run. Go on a core run and start being accountable. Some people say, I don't want to do that because I'm really not doing anything. Well, if you want to do something, you start. I don't see people that start doing it and there's not much to report. They're not doing anything. But they get sick and tired of not doing anything, and that's embarrassing, so they start doing something. When I was at the gym, I wanted to change and lose weight and get muscle for many years, and I had the right intentions. I didn't have a coach. I wasn't accountable. You get accountable, and things start to change. So take advantage of that. Appreciate the value of your team, your upline, and, of course, your diamonds and triple diamonds. And you guys set the pace and set the example. And look what can happen by Winter Conference March. I want you guys to, Jerry and Sherry are going to love you anyways, but you want to make them proud of you. And they deserve that, and you deserve that, because you'll feel better than they did by making them proud of you guys. We love you guys.
We love you, Steve. Thank you so much.
Steve.
Give him a hand. Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.